Thank you for joining me today. I want to discuss settlement. Settlement often occurs at mediation. It also often occurs on the morning of trial, or when you're supposed to go to a hearing and instead of going in, your attorneys, end up discussing settlement. It's usually the days right before a trial where you're in a flurry sending emails or letters back and forth, phone calls back and forth, seeing if you can reach an agreement before you have to put your case in front of a judge or a referee. Settlement is usually when time is ticking. It's usually urgent. It's usually stressful. It's usually high-paced. So, in order to get a good settlement, you need to know what your bottom line is. If you've done your case well in preparing for it, you've got your spreadsheets, you've got your documentation, you know who your witnesses are, you know what you can prove at trial. And when you are standing in a good position like that, you can settle well. Even when you know your case, know your bottom line, know what you need to get at settlement, sometimes parties settle and they still have buyer's remorse. They wonder, could I have done better? Should I have held out longer? People second guess themselves. They do it when they buy a house. They do it when they settle their divorce case. You may find yourself being very tired after hours or days of negotiating and trying to reach a settlement. So, the best you can do is be very well prepared when you go into settlement, knowing that you have the facts that you need to prove your case. You can show the other side the evidence that you need. You may, after you settle and you know it was a good settlement, still have a sense of loss. This was the final chapter, or not the final chapter, but in the closing of a chapter in your life. And you're moving on, and you're going to be putting some portion of the past behind you. Settlement usually means that you're giving up something. It's a compromise, because you're giving up something to get to a compromise. The other side is giving up something to come to a compromise. So settlement has sometimes a feeling of loss, a feeling of, well, I didn't get everything that I wanted. But you need to know where you want to settle. This is not your friend's case. This is not your family's case. This is not your lawyer's case. Your lawyer can advise you where a good range is. But your family and friends can say, well, I heard so-and-so did better. So-and-so got something different. This is your case. You need to know what you want to get. And that's where you need to settle. Because settlement is always going to be cheaper, probably emotionally, and for sure financially, than going to trial. If you're looking to go forward with a good attorney and move towards settlement in your case, we'd be glad to talk to you. Thank you.